Working for a living is a common source of wealth for some people, while others use it to put their education skills to use. However, not everyone has it. Some people are unemployed, resulting in a lower standard of living in the present, low levels of self, and excessive worry about the future. Furthermore, according to the Oxford Dictionary, unemployment is a state of being unemployed or the number or proportion of people who are unemployed. This definition implies that unemployment is something that can be quantified. But the question is, how are the measurements made? According to Mankiw Principles of Economics South 2017, measuring unemployment begins with data collection through survey questions which will be asked to the working age group of whether they are employed, unemployed, and not in the labor force. For example, in the September 2021 Philippines unemployment rate data prepared by Philippine Statistics Authority, 43.50 million Filipinos are considered as employed, 4.25 million are unemployed, and 27.68 million are not in the labor force. In this data, we can now measure the total labor force through adding the employed and unemployed Filipinos, which results to 47.75 million. Then, we can now calculate the unemployment rate by dividing the number of unemployment to the total labor force participation, which equals to 8.9%. This record is considered as the highest unemployment rate in the Philippines for the year 2021, which Dennis Mapa explained it as due to bad weather condition which lost 862,000 jobs in agriculture and forestry. On the other hand, measuring unemployment rate doesn't only stop in measuring the general population of the adult age group, but it also measures the specific groups comprising the adult age group. Men, for example, have a higher LFPR than women, with 75.5% and 51.1% respectively. Similarly, men had a higher employment rate of 91.7% than women, who had a lower rate of 90.3%. Men had a higher rate of underemployment, 15.9% than women, 11.7%. All of this information enables economists and policymakers to track changes in the labor force, which is a determinant of the economy's movement. Furthermore, the non-cyclical rate of unemployment is the normal rate of unemployment around in which the unemployment rate fluctuates, and the deviation of unemployment from its natural rate is known as cyclical unemployment. In the United States, the Q3's non-cyclical rate of unemployment for this year 2021 is 4.46%, according to the U.S. Congressional Budget Office. Measuring the unemployment rate may appear simple due to the basic formulas to be used, but in reality it is not, because people move around in and out of the labor force so frequently, and they do have a lot of reasons of moving. This reason includes giving up due to an unsuccessful job search, which is known as discouraged workers, people who choose to retire from their profession, people who are neither working nor looking for a job but have a reason to have a job and have it done before but failed to do so, which is known as marginally attached workers, and a variety of other reasons which contributes to the interpretation of this information. All of this provides the reasons of how unemployment rate is being interpreted by the means of different factors that affects it, how it is being measured, and how the government utilizes the information in observing the economy.